Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, and I showed a picture of this journal on Instagram and several of you asked for a flip through, so I thought I would just jump on here real quick and do a flip through. This is a journal that I made recently inspired by Chaotic Journal, and it's completely different than my normal style. It was just kind of an experiment just to play outside the box and do things that I don't normally do and make something that I don't normally make. So what I like about it is that it is a bit chaotic. It is based on their Kraft style journal. The inside is not fancy. There's not a lot in there. It's uneven, it's messy. It's very different from my norm. So I just want to do a quick flip through and show it to you guys. And I do have to say before I start that I have taken some grief in my household for this journal, and it's all done in love. But my husband and my kids, they like to tease me about this journal because it is quite large. I mean, you can see my hand on here. This journal it's big. I think, not counting the flaps hanging off, it's about 8 this way, about 10 this way. So it's quite large, and this is the back. It's pillowy, so my husband calls it a pillow top. Let's see, I've had airbag, I've had pillow, just like a travel pillow, I've had inflatable kayak. I've had all kinds of names for this journal. So yeah, I like it though. I have to say I like the feel of it. I like that it's different. So I'll just tell you what I did quickly. I used some tea stain fabric and I added some paint. It's a messy look. It's got some paint splattered all over the place, a little bit on these tags. The tie is made from the same material. I have some stitching here. It's stitched all around the edges. On the bottom you can see some stitching. There's stitching around this botanical image, some handmade paper behind there, dictionary page. Everything is tucked in, glued down, or stitched down. This is what the side looks like. It's a beautiful mess, and there's no perfection in this. I did not go for any type of perfection. So with that, let me open it up and just show you what's inside. And I have not embellished this. I haven't done anything with it since I made it except bear the jokes from my family and pick it up every now and then to feel it. So here we go. Hopefully this whole thing fits in frame. It's quite large. So over here I've got a pocket that I can stuff with whatever. And I went through my house when I made this journal and I just gathered whatever natural products, papers, fibers, bags, whatever I could find to throw into this journal. So that's what you're going to see here. This is part of a Trader Joe's bag. Everything is wonky, torn. This is part of a gift bag. This is some packaging paper, corrugated paper, vintage map. I did throw in a few things for color because I do like muted color. I do like botanicals and things like that. So here's the center of one of these signatures, which is sewn into straight into the spine. Some more of the map, and there's the back of all those other pages. So here's in between my signatures, and there's a botanical. I had to throw in a botanical just because I just had to. So you can see things are folded, things are wrinkled. Here's some shopping bag. This was a piece of parchment paper that I was messing around with trying to get the color for the front of the book. So I just attached that to this page. Here's some eco-dyed paper. There's another signature sewn in. You can see everything is a different size, different layer. There's that botanical. So I'm not exactly sure what I'll use this for. It might become something like pictures, or I might use it for inspiration, like photos, things that I tear out that I really, really like. I do love magazines. I like decor magazines and things like that. So I might use it for things like that. This is part of that big gift bag that I had, and it was naturally folded there, so I just left it. Things are upside down, but that's okay. This was a gift bag, or I don't know what came in that. It's from a store. And then I just attached, this was from a pen pal, some of that corrugated cardstock or paper, whatever, and just covered up the words with some paint. Very, very messy. I'm not a painter. I would love to be, but I just kind of let go on this one and just didn't worry about things being lined up. Here's some botanical images. I didn't worry about things being even. And I have to tell you, it was a little bit freeing because when I make my regular journals that I sell, I take a lot of time going through them. I go back through them. I go back through them over and over because I want them to flow well. This one, I didn't really think about it too much. This was, I picked up some gluten-free bread from a health food store and they were keeping it for me, so they wrote my name on the bag, so that got put in there. So this was really just, ooh, what do I have that I'm going to throw away? This was part of a Chipotle bag. So, you know, you can keep things like this and just make yourself a true junk journal with all the things that you would be throwing away. I know this isn't exciting to see because there's nothing colorful in here, but this was a little bag that my daughter gave me a Christmas present in. So she has an image of a bird stamped on there. Perfect place for that. The rest of the Chipotle bag. Center of a signature. And there's the back of that little bag that she gave me. And here's an eco-dyed page. We're almost done. This is just some paper that I found somewhere and stuck it in there. I mean, I had to really dig hard to find messy paper. And here's the back of the eco-dye, the Trader Joe's bag. You can see it says traderjoes.com. Here's the back of the album. So there's some cardboard in here and some padding. And there you've got my messy, chaotic style inspired by Chaotic Journal. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. Maybe you'll want to give it a try yourself. See you guys next time. Bye.